Hello, 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 friends. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm Hillary. This is Hillary's Happy Nails. Happy October. How is everybody? Is everybody excited for Halloween? I'm so excited for October. I have a lot of nail art planned, so I'm very excited. But today, I wanted to show you what I wore in the month of September. And I did like 30 days of nail art, so buckle in, it's going to be a long video. But I got a lot of gorgeous polishes to show you. All right, so starting on September 1st, I wore Gilded Dune, which I received in PR from Orly, so thank you to Orly. I wore this with, for Hello September Nails. I used an Uber Chic beauty plate to create the look that you're seeing on the screen. So I wore Gilded Dune on September 1st. This is a gorgeous polish. Next, I wore Labor Day Nails, and I used Hollow Taco, and this is Left on Red and Board Meeting from their Work-Life Balance collection. I also used Not Milky White, Red Licorice, Blue Freezy, and Scattered Hollow to create the Labor Day nails I made for September 2nd. On September 3rd, I did Back to School nails, and I used Paradise Cove and Emmy Have You Seen Oscar to create an apple look for back to school using Uber Chic Beauty's School is Cool plate. So these are the polishes I used for back to school nails on the 3rd. Then on the 4th, I used another Orly. This I received in PR. It's Earthfire. This is part of the newest fall collection that they just released. I used this for pumpkin nails using Uber Chic Beauty's Give Thanks 2 plate. This is Earthfire from Orly. It's a beautiful orange. Then on the 5th, I did Birthstone nails, and I used Do You See What I See for Sapphire Nails, because I thought that this was perfectly represented the color of the birthstone for the month of September. Just a gorgeous blue. Next, I used several polishes, but this one was the main one. This is Easy Glowing. This is by KB Shimmer. This was for my Beetlejuice nails, and I used a couple other polishes, including Orly's Starlet Shale and Hello Taco's Not Milky White. Then for a challenge that I did for Instagram, it was just orange nails. So I picked Box Office Bomb by Hello Taco for my orange nails for Sammy's Nail Challenge in September on the 7th. Up next, I used Sunglow from ILNP, I Love Nail Polish. I used these for some autumn leaf nails that I did for another challenge, a Glam Nails challenge. So I used this gorgeous yellow. And then I did just by itself Starlet Shale, because it was just so beautiful. I just had to wear it by itself. It's just a gorgeous jewel toned purple. I did receive this in PR. It was part of the fall collection. I tried to use as many of them as I could, and I'm going to use a couple more in November. So I used this just by itself, and that was on the 9th. On the 10th, I did Mushroom Nails, and I used Zoya's Honey. I thought that this is a perfect fall yellow. It's so beautiful. So I was very excited to use this, and I think the nails that I did turned out really cute with that. On the 11th, I used Sky Stone from Orly, which I received in PR from the latest Terra Nova Fall collection. Starlet Shale and Sky Stone I used together to create Suicide Prevention Day nails. So these I posted on the 11th. On the 12th, it was National Video Game Day, and I thought this would be good for the look of a controller. This is Clean Slate by OPI. I thought this kind of looked like a PlayStation controller. I could be totally wrong. I don't play video games, but this is what I picked, so I think they turned out really, really cute. Then I used Glam Polish through Dangers Untold. This polish has gotten a lot of love. You can see the fill line is down to here. Let's clear that up. Anyway, I love this polish. It's part of the Labyrinth trio that Glam Polish released, but it's no longer available, sadly. Maybe we can get them to bring it back. Wouldn't that be great? But yeah, this I wore by itself. I thought that this was just stunning, and I wanted to showcase it by itself. Next, I did Brown Leaves, and I used Crystal Knockout Park Life. This I got at PPU in 2022, I believe was when I went to Polish and, not PPU, that's Polish Pickup, silly, Polish Beauty Expo, so PBE. There we go. So I got this in my bag that I got when I went there, my VIP bag. So this is Crystal Knockout Park Life, and I use these, like I said, for brown leaf nails. Next up, I did Plaid Nails, and I used Pride from OPI's latest summer collection. It's a gorgeous chocolatey brown, and El Matadoring You. I don't know when I got this. I've had it for a long time. It's just a gorgeous polish. But I use these for Plaid Nails, which I'll pop up on the screen. I did these on the 15th. So those are the polishes that I used for the Plaid Nails. Next up, I used Annabelle from Zoya, which I received in PR as part of their Everlasting collection. I thought that this was just a stunning polish, and I had to wear it. So I put this on all by itself just to enjoy the beauty of it. You can really see the holographic flakes. They shine so much. And this was really, really beautiful and fun to wear. And then another polish that I wore on its own just to showcase how beautiful it is Holo Taco's Starry Eyed. Look, there we go. There's a couple little stars down there in the bottom. You could definitely find them. I love this polish because it's a fun, like, hide and seek game. Like, can I find the polishes, or can I find the stars in the polish? There we go. So I wore this one on its own. I'd never worn this one before. This was my first time wearing it, and I really, really enjoyed this. I really thought it was stunning. Next up, I did Virgo Manis, and a Virgo Mani for the birth sign for the month of September, Virgo. And I used Magical Mustache. I thought it was very down to earth. And I used this with a silver glitter, with a gold glitter stamping polish. And I think they turned out really beautiful. A little hard to read, but beautiful nonetheless. After that, I used Low Key Blushing from Holo Taco's fall release last year and Scattered Holo Taco for Sunflower Nails. I used this with Uber Chic Beauty's plate What a Wonderful World that just came out this year. So this was Low Key Blushing and Scattered Holo Taco that I used for Sunflower Nails. Next up, I used Zoya's Coet, which is this glitter bomb right here, and Henley, which is this gorgeous, beautiful mauve. I used these two colors for a mixed mani, well, a mani with an accent nail. And I think these turned out stunning. This Coet is so beautiful. In the sunlight, it really sparkles. You can see I have the sun in my room right now, but it's not shining on it directly, but you can still see how sparkly that Zoya is. And I did receive those in PR from the Everlasting collection, so thank you to Zoya. Next up, for National Pepperoni Pizza Day, I wore Beige Aesthetic. I thought this was the perfect background for some pizza nails, and I think that they turned out really cute. There's a lot of shimmer in there and iridescent flakes. It's really gorgeous. So this is what I wore for National Pepperoni Pizza Day. Then I did rainy weather nails for a Glam Nails challenge, and I used Orly's Serendipity, which I received in a collection last year in PR. So I thought this was the perfect color for rainy day nails. And I think I actually created those nails on YouTube. So there is a video for these on my YouTube page if you want to see me making the rainy day nails that you see in the picture. But this was Serendipity from Orly. Next up, I did the Fall Equinox, and I used Hollow Tacos, Butterscotch Hop, and Lunar Unicorn Skin. And these turned out so stunning. I was so proud of these nails. I think that they just turned out absolutely gorgeous. So this is Butterscotch Hop and Lunar Unicorn Skin that I used for the Fall Equinox nails. Next up, I did Fall Breeze and Autumn Leaves nails, and I used Orly's Act of Folly. This was last year's fall collection that I did receive in PR, so thank you to Orly for that. So these were Fall Breeze and Autumn Leaf nails, and I thought this was the perfect background, and I did these matte, and I think that these turned out so stunning. Next up, I did another manicure with Hollow Taco. Can you tell I love Hollow Taco? This is Nightshade and Fallen Flake Taco. And these I just did together by themselves. I wanted to just do something a little bit more simple but beautiful. And this was exactly what I wanted it to be. It's perfect for fall. This part of last year's fall collection from Hollow Taco, they're still available. So if you haven't picked these up, I highly recommend them. It's a stunning collection. Next up, I did Autumn Gnomes, and I used Susie Calls the Paparazzi. And then with this plate, I used Uber Chic's Beauty I Always Fall for Autumn. This was such a cute manicure. I love making these little gnomes. They turned out adorable. Then next up, I had Fall Plants, and I used Modest Moss and Not Pressed from Hollow Taco. These are a part of last year's fall collection, and I wanted to use them this year because this is the first year I had them, so I wanted to make sure to use as many of them as I could. So this is Not Pressed and Modest Moss, and I use these for fall plant nails. Then, earlier this month, I picked up the wrong polish. I won a contest in a page that I follow on Facebook, and I won the Polish of the Month from Sweet and Sour Lacquer. This is called Blue Bliss. So I was very excited to wear this. It's a gorgeous polish. It's so stunning. Very deep and dark, and then this catches the light and you see these little flecks of iridescent in there. It's just absolutely stunning. So I felt so lucky to have won this in that group, and I wore this on the 28th because that's Darlene, the creator's birthday. Then next up, I wore Zoya's Althea. I received this in PR. This was a collection from last year or the year before. I don't remember anymore, but this is Althea. And I did these with Autumn Nature Nails that I did for the Glam Nails Challenge. turned out beautiful. And then last but not least, for my golden leaf nails that I created here on YouTube, I used Ondine from Zoya. I did receive this in PR as well. So thank you to Zoya for sending these my way. I use these to make those golden leaf nails, so you can check out that video on YouTube by just searching through my videos. It's only a couple down, and you can watch me make these nails, and they turned out beautiful, as you can see. So that was it for the month of September. All the polishes that I wore. What do you think about these polishes? Do you have any of these polishes? Did you like any of these polishes? Talk to me in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.